United Way helped start us, and I found some documents. There was a very lively debate. Ron Meone and a few other folks had a very lively debate about what MOSAC should be. And I actually have a organizational chart, which makes MOSAC the Human Service Council for the City of Meriden and beyond, and actually makes us the Director of Planning for the United Way. So we'll be moving on. There's a whole lot of arrows and things.
I'd like a copy.
I can say that because our check's already been mailed for this month, right? We were supposed to be the planning arm. That was the thought of United Way. And also the thought in Meriden was that we would develop a case management system for the treatment providers. Hello, Rushford. Luckily, none of that came about, and we became a real regional action council. And for nearly the last 20 years, have only been servicing in Meriden and Wallingford. In the last 18 months, I've gotten a chance with Demas's thoughts and backing to take on 7 additional towns, which extended Meriden to Guilford. So we're still in the process of working that out and working with the new local prevention councils. But I assure you, all of the work that happens in Meriden and Wallingford, particularly the programs like Babes and Paranda and Sayunica, still stay here. That doesn't change. When I first came here, all I thought of, there's not enough to do. I looked around and it was like, yeah, this job is going to be boring. Now there's not enough time. And we put together a timeline and we looked at some of those things. And as you look at the timeline, we started out with a few things and then we added a lot, and now it looks like we've dwindled down. And then I realized when I looked at it, it's because those things that we added never came off the list. But things have changed. A lot of things have changed. We have signature programs that you all know about, and Christelle will speak about those, because without Christelle, we wouldn't really have those programs. And I told her, I said that saying that it takes a village, it doesn't at our office, it only takes Christelle. And she is the person responsible for this evening. She did all of it with the help of Michelle from Girls Inc. They set up everything, she's arranged it all, so you can thank her. And also for designing all of the invitations and everything else. She's one of the best people I've ever met as a person and as someone to work with. We have gotten to the point now where we have a murder-suicide pact. Whichever one of us tries to quit first. And she's told me I cannot retire, and there is a vicious rumor going around that I'm retiring. I am not retiring. I can afford to retire, as my children in the back will tell you. And I cannot retire until Christelle tells me I can, when she's ready. But when I looked over the timeline, there are things that have been accomplished, and it's not the staff. I mean, we've heard a lot about Frank saying the staff. We only help facilitate this. It's really been the council. There have been notable successes. If you look on our table, we had a no smoking dining guide that we published. We don't need that anymore. There is no smoking in bars and restaurants anymore. But that was a big initiative. We had Lynn Ferry